Oh yeah.
It was covered in snow.
We just did Henry Ford Museum and Factory. Woohoo! The only thing we had to pay for was the food. That was what, 18 bucks?
Which was so expensive.
Right, because you know they charge like an arm and a leg for that.
$3 for a soda.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a real soda.
No, it's sparkling water. But you think I went for the freaking foot on the Fago?
Yeah, that was the same price.
So yeah. Woohoo! Fun times. What thing?
It was empty bowls in Detroit, and you go and buy a bowl that either a kid made or like older people at the art place made.
Say hi. Hi. She doesn't know I'm recording this for a vlog. I know I'm recording, but you love me for it.
Anyway, it was at this museum. There's all these pictures that I saved.
I don't know if I can see that.
This stuff was like $10,000.
Jeez.
And then I bought the bowls that kids made. They had holes in them. I can't even put food in them.
Well, it's called an empty bowl for a reason.
Well, yeah, but then you get soup afterwards.
Well, yeah, that's how the empty bowl fundraiser works.
These are the bowls. I didn't realize they had so many holes.
Yeah. That's how an empty bowl fundraiser works.
Well, I put my incense in it, and then it fills up the bowls, and then they come through the holes. It's so cool.
Behind us, we've got high school kids on a field trip.
Is this live?
No, it's on my camera roll.
I wasn't sure. You do live stuff sometimes.
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never used my live Facebook thing, so it's like. To come see? That's your ways out, dude.
You're gonna do it the whole time we're sitting here?
Yeah, probably not. No.
In spring it flowers, in the fall it turns kind of a red, orange color. It's real pretty. The cedar acts as a natural insulator. It helps regulate the temperature inside the factory. You'll notice that when you go in there, keeping it relatively warm in the winter, cool in the summer. The vines along the side of the building do the very same thing in the summertime. They're real full of leaves and flowers, and when the sun beats on the side of the building, it's helping to keep it a little cooler. Now notice the glass structures up there on the roof. They are letting natural sunlight, natural light into the factory. Now on a sunny day, not today, on a bright sunny day, the overhead electric lights in the factory actually turn off. They have sensors on them. So Ford's, they're saving money, energy, but they're providing their workers with a clean, comfortable, bright working environment. They've done studies of the way people do their job, and they actually do their job better in that kind of an environment. So that's kind of an added benefit for Ford. Now, as I'm looking out there, did you notice the geese?
Yeah.
I was saying they're a little confused because it's been warm, it's been cold. It's been warm, it's been cold. So they're here a little early, but they are checking out the area and they nest up there on the roof in the springtime. So some of them, that one I've been watching one today has not moved. So they're out. Also, the sedum up there on the roof is going to help prolong the roof's life. Now, it's protecting it from the weather. Ford is actually giving that roof a 50-year lifespan. That's twice the lifespan of an ordinary factory roof. It was more expensive initially to build. It's supporting a lot of weight. But because it is going to last longer, it was a good investment for Ford. They're going to save money over time. Now I'm going to bring this up just so you'll know when you go in the factory. See the trucks traveling where that yellow the track. Okay, when you go in the factory, and there's another truck just came out of the factory, another one also. The red one just came out of the factory. When you go into the factory and you're halfway around, you'll be looking over an inspection area. Every single vehicle has to pass every single test. They all end up out here on this track. This is the last test. This is called the shake and rattle test. The truck is really getting a workout when they're traveling on the track. The drivers have certain things they're looking for. They're looking for maybe a vibration or a rattle or a squeak, or maybe it might pull to the left or right. It might have to be realigned, that kind of thing. Now, if the driver's satisfied, they pull into the little building there. There's only 2 bays they can pull into. They will hook that vehicle up to the computer system. The system will scan all the data, assuring that everything has been taken care of, looked at, that needs to for that particular vehicle. If they get the green light, they exit and park. If the driver's not satisfied, they'll pull it back in and have a skilled trade person check it out, do whatever they have to do, and bring it back out on the track. But you saw a vehicle just exit, there's another one, they're going to park. So all those trucks you see parked are all done, and they're waiting for teams of people. They actually form F-150 caravans. You might see them if you're driving around Dearborn. And there's one going down Rotunda there. You see those trucks? They're probably going to the lot down there to the left. They'll be followed by a van. The van will pick up the drivers and bring them back here, and they'll move them to another location. Now, notice the vehicles that are facing away from us over there. They're parked where the van is going. Those vehicles will be driven to the opposite side of the factory. They'll be parked. There's a 16-acre parking lot here. They park them. That's where they load them onto the trains. So they use both modes of transportation to get them to the dealer. So remember that when you go in the factory. Just a couple more things and I'll get you in the factory, which is the best part of the whole tour here. If you look out here in across our driveway area, we have a little grove of trees, crabapple trees. We're getting birds back to the area. In the midst there, you see those 2 colorful boxes. Those are the beehives that we have here.
Oh, wow.
There's a Ford employee that is, this is her hobby, and she's an organic beekeeper. If you watch the video downstairs in the gallery when you go down there, she's on the video. But they're her hives. They help pollinate the crabapple trees, the flowering shrubs. If you look to the left, you can make out the skyline of downtown Detroit. The tallest building is the Renaissance Center, right on the Detroit River. The prominent building to the right of the Renaissance Center is across the river over in Windsor. Ford has an engine plant in the Windsor area that makes an engine that we use here. Not everything's built here the way you saw in the movies. Manufacturing has evolved. Ford does make their own engines for our trucks, but they're coming from Windsor, Lima, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, and the new diesel engine is being made by Ford in the UK. Ford's had an engine plant there since the 30s. Okay, the next part of the tour is to go into the factory. You can go at your leisure. You can go wherever you like. You can stay up here. It's up to you.
This is closed down for construction.
Yeah.
Okay. We are...
So this doesn't tell us anything. This just tells us...
Well, this is the area we're in.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, you are here.
We already been all over here.
So,
there's no food.
So we need to go over here.
No, we already were there.
So we need to go that way.
We were already over there and it was closed. Try me.
Oh, fine. I was like, fine. I have to go that way. My cousin's next house.
What?
No, I'm taking it with you. Yeah, that's my cousin. She says she's going to live in that house.
I am. I even posted it on my Snap. My new house.
Now live right next door to you in this 50s era room. See, this room.
Bomb shelter house. I think that's a motel room.
It's a motel room.
Yeah.
I'll probably make it up to like maybe the 70s to try and keep in touch. Do the whole mystery spot.
Yeah.
Motel room. Do the whole Sam get up after Dean died who knows how many times in one day. Hello, anyone home? Oh no, you're leaving. Where are you going? You're just getting home. Where are you?
Oh, I love her little wood stove.
Nah, that's not going to be my new home. This is going to be my new home, right here. Little Volkswagen van. That or the Streamline over here.
You're talking to me or your phone?
The phone, or both. But I just have to.
Ooh, I love these Airstreams too. Yeah.
But I have to watch out for the people at Camp Rouge. See, I made the joke. You weren't listening.
Oh, you said you were talking to your phone.
See, I can either do the Volkswagen or the Airstream, but either way, I have to watch out for the people in Camp Rouge.
You have to do the Airstream.
I have to do the Airstream?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I found an ice well. No, we're trying to make a fire over here. We don't care about no ice. Guys, watch out for the propel.
What's going on here?
It's raised to the pole. Let's see, right here.
Oh, so that's just an extra one?
No, this is like a recreation of.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
It's the first flight to the North Pole.
Yes, I have in
Okay.
2003.
So would you say by looking at it that it was a success or a failure?
Well, to me, it should have been a huge success, but I don't know why it didn't take off.
Money, lots and lots of money.
But it was mass produced. Like things, you'd think things would have been
It was
cheaper.
Money was a part of it, but for production, they would not have been ready for production. There'd have to be significant changes made in it, and Bucky wasn't willing to do that. I can safely say that. Okay, he was a little obstinate, to put it mildly. So
He had that in common with Henry Ford.
Yeah.
yes, he did, and I don't think he had a love affair with investors like Henry Ford either.
No. If he'd had a love affair with investors, he might have actually gotten this house produced.
Yeah, had he done what he should have done, what the investors wanted, but he didn't. Anyway, innovation, ingenuity, resourcefulness, but problems with it. It wouldn't have lasted.
Oh, really?
No, you had an aluminum floor supports that were corroding and that were cracking, and they were outdoors. Plus, they were the ventilation tubes to bring air into the house. All kinds of things that would go wrong with this. You wanted something light that a helicopter would drop and a person could move in a day or two, but it's not going to work. This was aluminum, and you got 4% copper. It migrates, so what you're going to have is corrosion, oxidation, and on and on and on. I can talk
Can
to
we get me one?
What?
Bucky wasn't a metalworker.
Can I get you one?
Get me one. I want it.
How about a geodesic house? Oh, wait a minute. 'Cause he also invented the geodesic house.
Really?
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go out over there and go through there. Miss Ashley is going to show you what's inside. Okay. You're going to go down the
But I was like, who, me?
Stop at the end of the ramp, look straight ahead at a plum-colored wall. Go in there, you're going to see a dome house that he invented called geodesic. He got that from looking at a spider web. So, And so, by the way, that's where the hippies lived back in the 70s. No, they were going back to the earth.
It's a dome shape made of triangles.
Oh.
There's a few of them around. Like they're not that common anymore. You see them sometimes when you're driving down state highways. You'll see a house that looks like a weird ball, and it's made entirely of triangle shapes.
So it wasn't all a failure.
No.
But Mr. Fuller said, I'm the world's most successful failure. But that's what he believed. So it really was. It's an idea. Well, you see the switch? That's to collect rainwater. Now you got soft water for washing your hair, taking a bath, in the shower, running an automatic dishwasher under the sink. You're going to see revolving shelves, revolving closets, moonlighting.
Yeah, I think he is.
So here's what we do. You write a check out to Ashley. Okay, for $3,200. Price
And I gotta have one of those revolving dressers, though. No deal if there's no revolving dresser.
There's one in there.
I'll show you. Have a good time. And what do we say? It says God got
Oh, my shirt.
supernatural
It's from
got
a
salt.
TV show.
I don't.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. I had a guy over the cafe get it too.
But there's a meaning to it.
Yes,
I know that much.
yes.
And I'm not. See, it's not my business to know what the meaning is.
Unless you've watched the TV show.
Unless you want
unless-
to tell me. But you don't have to tell me.
Salt is seen as a purification thing.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Ghosts
Okay.
go away real quick.
Yeah.
Ghosts keeps
good.
ghosts and demons
Demons
away.
away.
That's true.
Yes.
That's it. Then.
Let me show them the inside of the house.
Okay.
Okay.
Leave you alone. Have a good day.
Yeah. So aluminum, steel, plexiglass. I mean, he's right. The thing is that like when it was designed, all these materials were new. They weren't well known. They were used in aircraft, which it definitely looks like an airplane. So, and like I said, Bucky wasn't a metallurgist. He was actually a mathematician. That was his job.
Really?
Originally, yeah. He was a mathematician, and he was a genius mathematician. But he wasn't a very good businessman. And they didn't really understand the properties of the materials they were working with well enough.
I'm gonna press the button.
So part of the thing is like you can push that button.
Oh my God! Why press it?
Yeah, it works.
Oh my God! Why press it?
People were getting their hands chopped off.
Right.
When we got a hold of this house and brought it here to be put on display, it took them 2 years to put it back together because they had to rebuild so many pieces because the aluminum was just falling apart.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't safe to have people in
Wow.
here because the beams, the support beams were cracked. So they had to remake them out of steel and put them in so we could actually have people inside the house.
Wow, okay.
So. But like the idea was sound. He
is.
hadn't
So
worked out
neat.
some of the problems. For example, you will notice there is no insulation.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't notice.
So if you lived in a very hot or a very cold place, there's no insulation. That may have been something he would have had to deal with if he went into production. There's also, he had intended to design a furnace for the house, but never got there. So it was all simply theoretical.
So what is like behind this panel?
So that would be a shelf or a closet, like the closet you saw in the.
Oh, okay.
picture
So
made
normally
that
it would
goes-
be
that goes around.
Okay.
No, but people like to open the things, and they didn't want them
Yeah.
damaging things. So each room would have, each of the bedrooms would have had a closet, a set of shelves above the closet, and then the evolving sort of
Okay.
dresser.
Okay. That's a lot of space.
Right.
think. Definitely a lot
I
of
think
storage. for
making
one
use
room.
of the space in the walls was a really good idea on his part.
Yeah.
Because he wanted, above all, to make the most of the space that he had, which is why he chose the round shape.
And this would be another room.
So this is the second bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have this bedroom, and then in this big space here would be another bathroom unit like that one.
Right.
And then the furnace and water heater. So we have it open so you can see the foundation and you can see kind
Right.
of how the house works.
So
Um,
where would this room rotating dresser be?
in that wall.
Oh, they would share the same one? Or
No,
would
they'd have
another
another
one.
one.
Oh, okay.
But you would have like the electricity and stuff all bundled around this. It would go up and out and around to plugs, and that was the idea.
I think this is great.
Yeah, I think it's cool. And it's possible that other inventors have taken inspiration from this idea.
Right.
You know, I heard a couple of years ago that they were 3D printing round homes in Japan
Oh.
with concrete. They have a big crane that's like a concrete,
There's a man
Yeah.
in like Sweden or Finland or somewhere that has one of these types of houses like this. It's not, you know, obviously.
And like, yeah, the yurt, you mentioned the yurt, it's very much like that.
Okay.
It's just, it was a different idea. So, I love it. Yeah. Well, hey, enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Oh, hey. Someone else snuck in.
That's crazy. I thought he was joking about collecting rainwater. He was
No.
serious.
Yeah. Oh, we.
That guy was intense. I thought he was arguing with me at first. Like, I didn't say nothing.
Kitchen. We got the dining room, living room in here. All right. He said come out this way. No. Yeah. So head over this way. So you're gonna be a shoer, huh?
Yeah. Look at all these tiny shoes. Well, molds, shoe molds. Look at the tiny.
See? Okay. That way. Straight ahead, don't be tripping on shit.
Actually, we have to start like going home after this though.
Okay.
Like, Cohen's gonna be at the bus and Chris has to scale him to work.
Okay. This way. Oh, right here. Found it.
Is that it?
Exit. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Exit only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exit only. Yeah, civil rights movement. See? Oh yeah.
It's covered in snow.
We just did Henry Ford Museum and Factory. Woohoo! The only thing we had to pay for was the food. That was what, 18 bucks?
Which was so expensive.
Alright, because you know they charge like an arm and a leg for that.
$3 for a soda.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a real soda.
No, it's sparkling water. But you think I went for the freaking foot on the Fago?
Yeah, that was the same price.
So, yeah. Woohoo! Fun times. Right. It's all good because I caught it. Apparently, the phone was not recording the whole time, but I had my phone propped up. She went to go take off and flipped the phone. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I caught it. Of course, y'all missed that because the phone was not recording.
Love it Hall. Man, I want one of those houses so bad.
What, the tiny houses?
The Dymaxia house.
I took video.
Are so neat. I love the revolving dresser. That was the thing that sold it for me.
There it is.
My tiny house will have one of those.
Bye. Oh, and then we got the Hall of Fame right here.
Alright, remember, I don't know where I'm going.
Okay, well, you got